Good morning, guys. We have officially started into our heat wave, and it is already 81 degrees this morning, and it's not even 9 a.m. Anyway, I'm off to a doctor's appointment, and then I'm hoping that maybe I'll get to drop into Habitat and see what they've got going on in the way of sales or discounts, and see if they've got some new stuff in. Okay guys, so I'm done with my doctor's appointment. I ran into Starbucks really fast, even though it's 91 degrees out already and not even 10 a.m. I just need some coffee this morning. Anyway, I almost forgot, today is seniors discount day at Salvation Army. So we're going to pop in there real fast, and they also have 50% off of all green tag items today. Yeah, I gotta show you this real quick while I'm here. Look at this little girl's tea cart. It is so cute. The little cup's busted right there, but they got the teapot, and it's only $5.99 for all of it. That is so cute for a tot. Okay, we're gonna run through here real fast and see if there's any green tag items that I just absolutely cannot live without. I really don't need anything right now. I am pretty well stocked up on most items, but you know, I gotta take a look. I'm always looking for those original artwork pieces. That's gorgeous. I love that picture, but I don't have anywhere to hang it. Someone will come in and get that because that's a great picture. Beautiful for fall. Christmas, there's a green tag item. You could get that panda plate today for 50 cents if you want it. Christmas decor. I'm always looking at the Christmas decor just to see if there's something super fun and interesting that you normally don't run across. Cute little collector's plates. This is half off. I think that says $1.99, but I'm not sure. Teapot is super cute. It's $1.99. Why is it so cheap? I usually have these marked higher. Royal Ming China too, from Japan. That's a cute one for fall. Look at this, that's interesting. It feels like it's resin. Interesting. I bet that's handmade. That is super fun and interesting, y'all. There's a new furniture arrangement over here that I want to show y'all, but there's some customers over that way, so I gotta wait a minute. I'm going to show it to you because I know a lot of you would like to see the furniture. They always do such a good job of arranging things in here. I like to come in and see how they move around and switch the display. I'm going to show you some of the furniture right over this way real quick. Okay, now we're going to sneak peek here at the furniture section. Trying to get you a wide angle shot here of the furniture section that they have going on right now, because they have some really good deals. Okay, it cleared out a little bit now to where I can kind of show you some things back here. They have this round table for $24.99. This is loose, but you could get you some like furniture wood glue or whatever and glue that back on. Maybe even like some like super glue or something. Gotta be careful with the super glue though, because it comes in like a liquid and a gel form, and you gotta read the label and make sure you're using the liquid for things that liquid works on, or the gel for the things that the gel works better on, because it is different. I learned the hard way. Blue sofa is only $39.99. Looks like it needs a little cleaning right there on the bottom, but other than that, it looks like it's in pretty good shape, y'all. I like this love seat right here. This is super cute. It is $49.99. I think those are the arm covers. They are. So these covers go on the arms right here. And these pillows have the zippers, so you can remove those covers and throw them in the wash machine, y'all, and freshen that up if you'd like. They have these two matching armchairs right here. Like this green armchair right here. It could use a little bit of a cleanup, but it's super pretty, I think. I love that color. Y'all know green is my favorite color. This chair is $24.99. If you need any kind of artwork, pictures, we have some metal chairs back there for sale. They need some love. Those would be so pretty. I think those are outdoor chairs. I cannot get back there because of the way the furniture is arranged, but they look like outdoor chairs, and they'd be super pretty if you were to clean those up and repaint them. Y'all know I love lighthouse decor, paintings, whatever. That's a super cute one, but I don't need it. I do not need any more lighthouse decor. This is super cute. I don't have anywhere to put it though. And oh, it does have the little loops to hang it, but I just don't have anywhere to put that right now. If you're a returning viewer, then you know I'm always trying to encourage you to not be afraid to buy a used or a brand new wedding dress from a thrift store. You're only going to wear it one time, y'all, and that goes for prom dresses and other types of formal wear too, okay? Look at how beautiful this wedding dress is right here, and it is brand new. This says it's a size 8. It originally sold for $1,059, but you can buy it here at the Salvation Army store for $250. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's fabulous. Look at all of this beading work.
I know why. So many reasons why.
You can also find jewelry to go with your wedding wear here too. And they often get brand new shoes in, so watch for those as well. They have this, I don't know what you'd call it, like a light pink, almost a rose color furniture with the nail head trim. I recently filmed a set like this at Safe Harbor Resource Warehouse, I think it was, and that had sold quickly over there, and now they have some here. It's in relatively good condition. I don't know if this is leather or vinyl. I think it's vinyl. And then they have these matching gray lamps. There's a customer sitting over here on the other chair. The matching chair is a wingback chair, but I can't show that to you right now, so I apologize. But that's a really pretty set. The customer just now moved, so I can show you the matching wingback chair right there. Super cute set. Once again, like I said, this is a very pretty set. Kind of a rosy color. I don't know how well that shows up on camera. The sofa and the two chairs is $179. So for $179, you get the wingback chair, the camelback sofa, and then this little armchair to the right. The sofa table is sold separately. It is $14.99. There's some matching end tables, and I'm not seeing the price on those. Now, they look like they could be vintage. I'm sure they'll get those priced soon. Alrighty guys, we have finally made it down to the local Habitat Restore. Today is First Responders Discount Day here at this Restore. Make sure you check your local area Habitat Restores to see what kind of discounts they offer and on which days. It's not even 11 a.m. and we've already made it up to 95 degrees, so I am ready to get in here and get cooled back down. Alrighty guys, right as soon as you walk in the door here, they got this cute little chair. I love these colors. It is used. They're asking $45 for it. Got some artwork up there. They also have this dining room table with chairs, and they are asking $175 for the oak round table, and the chairs are $29 a piece. They are decorated with the towel backs there. So the chairs are metal with the towel backs, and then these are like vinyl seat covers. And they have this beautiful 5-drawer Serpentina chest for $95. Of course it's used because that is vintage. This antique truck planter is $16. Don't forget to check the sign when you come in here, because this will tell you all of the discounts that are offered each day. It also will tell you all of the discount exclusions. Okay, so we have 50% off of artwork, lamps, and mirrors today, so we're going to focus on some of those, but I wanted to see this because this is so pretty. They're asking $62 for it. It's 15 inches tall. It is hand-blown art glass from Poland. It is super pretty, and I love those colors. I don't need it, but it's really, really pretty. And y'all know I love a good vintage lamp. This one is $98. It's considered an atomic table lamp. No shade, and they tested it, and it does work. Once again, super pretty. The 15-inch tabletop Galileo thermometer is $36. But I want to make sure I show you some of this artwork since it is 50% off. So just remember, the prices you see, you get to take 50% off of that price. So this one is $16. It'd be $8. Sometimes oh wait, I don't know, because this is an antique and unique. So I'm not sure if this is on sale too, even though it's considered artwork. We'd have to double check on that one. I don't want to speak out of turn. Once again, I do want to remind you, if you're a new viewer, if you do not see a handwritten tag like this on the artwork, check the glass within the frames, because they will usually write it on there with a black magic marker, which will come off with a damp cloth, or they'll put a piece of tape on the glass with a price on it, like that one up there. Okay, I just asked one of the employees, and she did specify that she thinks these antiques and uniques are excluded from the half off sale, because since that is listed specifically as antique and unique, it would not be half off. So find other artwork that is not marked antique and unique. So let me give you an example. There's a picture right there of the boy on the vintage looking little car, and that would be a vintage picture most likely, but it does not have an antique and unique price tag on it. It just has a regular artwork price tag. So that one there, you should be able to get half off. Okay, when I first pulled in the parking lot, it wasn't that busy, and I was like, yay, it'll be easy for me to film because I got here kind of early. But as soon as I got in here, other people started pulling in behind me. So we're starting back here in the lighting section because I want to show you the 50% off sale that's going on with lighting. I want you to be able to see everything you can get, and don't forget they have some really large lights, hanging lights. So like if you have a really large entryway or for a business building, that might be perfect. They have outdoor lighting, indoor lighting. There's lighting down here underneath, so make sure you look down under the shelves because some of these are too big to put up on the shelves. There's all kinds of chandeliers, pendant lights, lamps, table lamps, floor lamps. You just got to kind of look around because they do rely on donations, so you never know what you're going to find in here. And if you have anything that you would like to donate to this Habitat Restore, the items that you see in this video are the types of items that they do accept for donation. And they do have a donation area drop-off that is at the very back of the building. So you would drive down around the side of the building and around to the back, and they do have a loading dock back there. Here's some more lighting to choose from. They've got a lot today. Sorry, I didn't mean to swing around too fast. I'm just trying to avoid capturing other customers in my video. it never fails, and I'm sure other creators will tell you the same thing, that whenever I'm videoing, I will have people kind of following me around to see what I'm videoing, because they want to know what I'm looking at, what's so great that I'm back here videoing. And so they will kind of follow me around and congregate trying to see what I'm seeing, because everybody wants to grab that great thing first, and you never know what that great thing is until you see it. I love these simple chandeliers like this. This one is $49, and of course today that's half off. And I shouldn't even say today, because the sign up front said that was the monthly discount. So that discount is most likely running all month long for the month of June. So you still have some time to come in and get your 50% off of lighting, mirrors, and artwork. Okay guys, this is for you, and ladies too, because there's a lot of ladies out there that does their own home remodeling and do work construction, so I don't want to leave you out. Do not forget to come back in this area to see if you can find anything for your home remodeling jobs or whatever. These cabinets right here, you can use those like in your kitchen, your bathroom, your garage, whatever. You could put a cheap wood countertop on there for out in your garage, or if you wanted to bring it inside your house, you could get some marble or something and put on there. Here's another upper cabinet that'd be really great out in your garage or a workroom. Lots of used doors. One of the number one complaints I hear about doors from people nowadays is that the newer ones are all hollow and allow too much sound to emit from room to room. If you want a good wooden door, you can come and check here to see if they have any solid wood doors, because a lot of the older doors were solid wood. You might have to do some stripping and painting or staining, but you can get you a solid wood door a lot of times. Here is a vintage Shopsmith woodworking power station for $195. Look, it has some rust and stuff on it, y'all, because it is vintage. They often have windows, screens for your home, shutters, doors to go on your closets or whatever, kitchen sinks, bathroom sinks. You can find a little bit of everything in here. If you want a stainless steel sink for your kitchen or your shop area, then going to your local Habitat Restore is probably your best option to find an inexpensive one. Habitat crew is currently trying to move around and stage some furniture. So we are going to try to stay out of their way. I'm not going to spend a lot of time back in this area, but I do want to show you what dining room tables and chairs they have available, because they do have some really nice ones, especially if you're looking for a larger size dining room table. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It is a 4-foot by 8-foot dark solid dining room table for $295. It is gently used, but look at it. I love it. I like things with nice clean lines that are just kind of stately yet simple, If you need something smaller for an apartment or a trailer home, they do have this oak laminate table for $65. The set of 6 dining room chairs, they're asking $95 for those. So the table and chairs are sold separately. They have some more artwork back here. Don't forget the artwork is 50% off. Then there's this smaller glass top octagon shaped table. It is 3 feet and 10 inches all the way around. They're only asking $15 for it, y'all. They marked it down, so you can come in here and get that table for $15. They have this small black bar stool for $12. Once again, I am just trying to stay out of the Habitat crew's way while they rearrange some of the furniture back in this area. Check out this full-size sleeper love seat for $695. This is new from a local manufacturer. It is the Stone and Lay brand. Now they got the cushions put back on there so that you can see that it's a love seat, but you pull that cushion off of there, both of those cushions, and you have your full-size bed, okay? That is super nice. If you live in an apartment or a trailer home, or you have a smaller house and you need a spare bed for when guests come, that is perfect. Here's a 3-piece oak bookcase set for $95. So they have these double stacked, so these fit together to make one big one, or you can take them apart and use it as a smaller one like the one on the back side there. That's pretty neat. You could stand them either way. Don't forget they have the fabric section back here. This is one of my favorite sections in this Habitat Restore because I love to change the fabric on my dining room chairs from year to year and just switch things up a little bit, give it a refresh, and I come here to buy my fabric. They have a sign that says all fabric is $2 per yard unless otherwise marked, but that's not true. They now sell it as is by the roll. They do not cut it anymore, so you go by whatever price is on the roll, and however much fabric is on the roll, that's how much you're going home with. Okay, so if you're buying a large roll of fabric and it's heavy, you might want to make sure you have help to lift it and plenty of room to put it in your vehicle. Okay, and don't forget there is a home decor section. And once again, if you'd like to donate any items to the Habitat Restore, then the items I'm showing you in this video are the type of items they also accept for donations. They do accept most home decor and houseware items. I'll show you the housewares in just a minute. There's a couple of customers shopping over in that area. This carved owl bookend is super sweet. There's only one though. There's not a set. I wish there was a set because that is super cute. They do accept medical style equipment like home health equipment, like the sliding shower bench that can also act as a toilet seat. These are super nice because they can serve as a double function. And if you have a toilet that's right next to the shower, that makes it even more convenient. They accept the walkers. There is a shower chair, crutches, canes. This is a patient lift, so if you have someone at home that you have to lift in and out of bed, they do have this battery operated patient lift here. No, it's electric, excuse me. This is $375. It is used. It is the Invacare brand. Sorry, I don't mean to be jumping around on you, but as I said, it got busy in here as soon as I came in, and I'm just trying to avoid other customers. Avoid filming them, of course, not avoid them. There's this 2-drawer antique chest for $25, so it's drawers. Okay, those drawers need a little bit of love, but it's antique, so you know it's not going to be perfect, but you can do things to make those drawers slide in and out easier. I'm going to show you this dark it's a 2-door sliding door entertainment center cabinet. It's $45. You could use this for any kind of storage, y'all. It's super nice and really good condition. It's not too wide, so like even in a small space, this would be a great storage solution for a bedroom, an office, your den, whatever. They have this gently used oak parquet console table for $49. It looks like it's in really good condition. They have these 2-drawer solid oak nightstands for $29 a piece. There's 2 of them. Once again, they're sold for $29 a piece. You have to pay for those individually. They have the Nautica Home by Lexington it's a 3-tier 1-drawer end table for $59 a piece. There's 2 of those, but once again, the price is per nightstand. Once again, the price is per end table. I called them nightstands. Those are not nightstands. These are the nightstands. Those are the end tables. I do have end tables that I use as nightstands. You can use those interchangeably if you'd like. And then they have this 1-drawer cherry side table for $29. And there's a round one beside of it for $15. That one I do not believe is cherry. It's a darker color. It almost looks like a dark oak or a walnut maybe. Once again, artwork is half off. So this large piece of artwork is 40 inches by 50 inches. It's considered a blue abstract artwork. It's $275. Now this is a brand new piece. It is not used, and you get half off of the $275 today. I'm going to kind of just breeze through here and show you what they have now. They have this Mersman 2-tier 4-drawer side table as is for $25. This is a vintage table, but it does need some work, and this drawer is very squeaky, so you would want to do something about that. It definitely needs refinished, but this is a very interesting table. Alrighty guys, they have this antique dark cherry vanity with the mirror and the chair for $119. They also have this vintage cherry vanity. It's 5 drawers. Is it 5 drawers? It is 5 drawers. Oh, that surprised me. It has the mirror too, and it's $95. We are going to have to breeze through this side over here because it is so busy in here right now. I wanted to show you some more of the used furniture over there because I know some of you are shopping on a very strict budget, but it is simply too busy over there right now to film, and that's a good thing. That's a really great thing for the Habitat Restore to have all these customers in here who are shopping and looking for deals and hopefully buying a lot. They got some lovely new pieces in over on this side, and while I walk up through here, make sure you check out the artwork and mirrors that are for sale, because once again, the artwork, the mirrors, and the lamps and other lighting are 50% off for the rest of this month. So you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of these deals. They got some newer artwork in since the last time I was here, and they've sold quite a bit of the artwork that was here the last time that I was here. Love that flower picture. It is new and it's $195, half off of that. And then the blue abstract art up there, they have been marked down to $35 a piece, and they would both be half off today. Well, for the rest of the month. This is a super cute armchair, nice, simple, mid-century style. I love it. $19, y'all. It says office chair, but listen, you can use that in your dining room, your bedroom, your living room as an extra armchair. You could use an upholstery cleaner on it, clean these armrests up a little bit there. And that is a really nice chair, and I like those colors because it's got the blue gray, and those are kind of neutral colors that fits in with a lot of decor. They've got a cash register for $75. It is a Sam's 4S cash register, and it works for $75 once again, and it does have the key for it. Alrighty guys, I had to delete out the background noise as the music was really loud over here. And I was just trying to give you guys a look around so you could see this side of the store from a different angle. And yes, those are cicadas that you hear in the background. This is a beautiful color sectional. I can't believe this is sitting here. Y'all come on down and check this thing out because this thing is gorgeous. It is new. They're asking $2,395 for it. It retails for $8,100, y'all. It is 134 inches by 90 inches. I just love this color. So if you're looking for a sectional, make sure you come and check this one out. If you have young kids and you're too afraid to buy a light colored sofa, don't worry, because this one has the zippers on the cushions for the back and the bottom, so you can actually take the pillows out and throw the pillow covers, the cushion covers, into the washing machine and wash those. Trust me, y'all, I have kids and I know how it is, and I've always bought furniture that has the machine washable cushion covers, okay? Especially if you have boys, you know, that's kind of a thing you just gotta watch for. I love this little round Chinese carved two-tone red table. They are asking $325 for it, and of course it is antique, so it's not in perfect condition, but I just love it. That is beautiful. I gotta check out this rooster. It's a rooster planter here. I'm not seeing a price tag on here. $9. If that's the price, I think it is. That's an interesting piece. The oval-shaped wood mirror is $39. It'd be half off this month. I'm trying to pan around here and give y'all a wide-angle view of this whole side of the store, and every time I do, somebody else pops through there. So I'm just trying not to capture these other customers once again, but I want to give you guys a good overview of just how big this store is, because I'm only on one side of the store. I'm on the side of the store where most of the new furniture is. I'm on the left side of the store as you walk in past the cashier and everything. The left side of the store right here is where a lot of the brand new furniture is staged, but they do have some used furniture over here too, and there's a mixture of new and used artwork and mirrors and tables. So don't think that everything on this side is brand new, but most of it is. Here is another sleeper love seat. This one is only a twin size sleeper, so it is a little bit smaller, and of course this one is gray where the other one was more of a white or an off-white. This one is $595. It too is brand new, y'all. It is the same brand as the previous one I showed you that was a full size. It is the Stone and Lee brand, okay? They have this brand new sofa up here at the front of the store. It is $750. It too is from the local manufacturer, Stone and Lee, with the nail head trim, and it does come with the 4 accent pillows. That is a really gorgeous sofa, y'all. Okay, really quick before anybody else walks in or walks over and gets in the view of my camera. This is what it looks like from the front to the back of the store on the left side, okay? Just to give you this wide angle shot so you can kind of get a feel for how big this store is just on this one side. Up to the front of the store where you come in. I like this artwork right here with these nice earthy colors. Earthy colors are really good if you're not sure what to hang in your house. Start out with something simple and earthy that you can match other pieces with. This one is considered a red and orange abstract art. It's $395. It is brand new, but it would still be 50% off for the rest of this month while they're running the 50% off sale on artwork. This dark wood one drawer mail table is $25. It is gently used. If you like to mix and match furniture, or once again, if you live in a small apartment trailer home or just a smaller home in general where you have like a small den or something that you need to put furniture in, consider mix and matching pieces. That artwork goes beautifully with these two pieces, don't you think? They do a really good job of staging items in here. They use whatever they have to try to stage items appropriately. Just going to breeze through here again, making sure I didn't miss anything, because I know you guys are always curious, and I'll see people out and they'll be like, I wish you would have spent more time in this area, or I wish you would have spent more time in that area. And usually if I don't, it is simply because there's customers in those areas and I just can't get in there and film real good, okay? This is just another view. I'm in the back now, looking toward the front of the store, and now over to the side because there's some employees up there working and I don't want to capture them in my video. Okay, I'm going to try to show you some of the used furniture through here. Now, some of these pieces might be new. They are not all necessarily used because, like I said, they do have to kind of put things where they have room. But I want to show you some of this area over here because sometimes this is where you'll find a lot of the used items if you're looking for vintage, or if you're looking for something that you can refurbish, or you're just on a budget and you really got to look for smaller or used pieces. You will find items that are gently used, and some may have been more heavily used, especially when they're vintage. Okay, I'm in the middle of the store now, and like I said, this is where you will find most of the gently used furniture. We just had some kids come in, so I'm trying to stay away from that area. And there's a sign right here that says gently used. So once again, you will find most of the gently used items in here. Sometimes you might find some newer items mixed in, and that is simply because they ran out of space to put them elsewhere whenever that happens. You can find some really great pieces over here, especially if you're looking for like a used love seat or used armchairs, rocking chairs, side chairs. If you need some miscellaneous side chairs for your dining room, you can find some of those over here. They have this lovely chair here for $9 with the cream seat. It needs a little cleaning, but that's a beautiful chair. This vintage armchair here, I remember these. I remember this pattern and everything from when I was younger. They're only asking $19 for the armchair now. If you like chairs with an ottoman, you can often find armchairs in here that come with matching ottomans. Sometimes you can find ottomans all by themselves. You could take this one home, use an upholstery cleaner on it, and if you do not like the fabric, change the fabric. It has all of the good bones to it that you need. And you could easily switch out the fabric, and once again, you can buy the fabric here at Habitat. I wanted to show you this love seat before I leave. This is a rolled arm love seat with accent pillows for $550. It is brand new, and it too is from Stone & Lee. They also have this cute little glass top cocktail table for $95. They have marked it down. Now this cocktail table is gently used. Now we're back up here in the front room where you enter or exit the building from. Just so you know, they do have restrooms back this way when they are open. They were recently closed due to plumbing issues. I don't know if they're open now or not. Whenever they have like records or CDs or DVDs, a lot of times you'll find them back there on those media shelves. And you can see they do welcome book donations. Oh my God, y'all, it is so hot out here. It is so busy in there because everybody's in here trying to get out of the heat right now. Okay guys, sorry, I had to get in here and turn on the air conditioning. I tried to get you as much footage as I could today. Like I said, once I got in here and started to film, everybody just started showing up. It is currently 95 degrees outside, and everybody, I mean everybody, is trying to find somewhere cool inside to be so that they don't have to be out in this heat. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you again for the next video. Love ya. Bye.